The bitter chill of winter gripped the world outside as I sat by the crackling fireplace, seeking solace from the icy winds that howled relentlessly against the windows. Little did I know that the tranquility of the night would soon be shattered by an encounter with the unknown. As the hours stretched into the dead of night, a sense of unease settled over me, amplified by the desolate landscape outside. The moon cast an eerie glow upon the snow-covered fields, transforming the familiar into a haunting dreamscape. A sudden knock at the door shattered the silence, echoing through the empty halls like a harbinger of dread. With trembling hands, I rose to investigate, my heart pounding with trepidation. Standing on the doorstep was a figure cloaked in shadows, its features obscured by the veil of night. Its eyes, two orbs of piercing coldness, bore into mine, sending a shiver down my spine. Without a word, it beckoned me into the frost-bitten night. Against my better judgment, I followed the mysterious figure into the heart of the forest, where the trees whispered ancient secrets to the wind. Each step felt like a descent into madness, the icy tendrils of fear wrapping around my soul. As we delved deeper into the wilderness, a sense of foreboding filled the air, suffocating me with its suffocating embrace. The moon cast long, twisted shadows that danced with malevolent intent, and the snow crunched beneath our feet like the bones of forgotten souls. Suddenly, we came upon a clearing bathed in an ethereal light, where a circle of standing stones stood sentinel against the darkness. The figure motioned for me to enter, its voice, a chilling whisper, that echoed in the frozen night. Within the circle, I found myself surrounded by spectral apparitions, their mournful wails echoing through the stillness. Their eyes, hollow and empty, bore into mine with a hunger that chilled me to the core. As the figure raised its hands to the sky, a haunting melody filled the air, its notes weaving a tapestry of sorrow and despair. The ground trembled beneath my feet, and the stones began to glow with an otherworldly light. In that moment, I realized the true nature of the figure before me, an emissary from the realm of the dead, beckoning me to join them in their eternal slumber. With a sinking heart, I understood that I had stumbled upon a gateway to the world beyond, where the spirits of the departed roamed free. Desperation clawed at my soul as I tried to flee, but the forest seemed to stretch on endlessly, its twisted branches blocking my every path. The spectral apparitions closed in around me, their icy touch draining the warmth from my bones. As the winter night stretched on into eternity, I found myself ensnared in a nightmare from which there was no escape. The frozen whispers of the dead echoed through the darkness, a haunting reminder of the thin veil that separates the living from the dead. And so, I remained trapped in the icy embrace of the winter night, forever haunted by the memory of that fateful encounter with the unknown. In the depths of the frozen forest, where time stands still and the shadows dance with malevolent intent, I am but a lost soul, adrift in a sea of darkness. The winter night had cast a spell over the small town, muffling its sounds with a thick blanket of snow. The world outside my window appeared serene, a monochromatic landscape bathed in the soft glow of the moon. Little did I know that this snowy silence harbored a chilling secret. As the clock struck midnight, an otherworldly hush settled over the town. Intrigued by the ethereal beauty of the snowfall, I ventured outside, bundled up against the biting cold. The air was crisp, and my breath hung in the frosty stillness. As I walked through the deserted streets, an unsettling feeling gnawed at the edges of my consciousness. The houses, draped in pristine white, seemed abandoned, their windows reflecting the pale glow of the moon. A surreal calm enveloped the town, an unnatural quiet that hinted at something lurking in the shadows. My steps led me to the outskirts, where the snow-covered fields stretched into infinity. In the distance, I noticed a figure standing amidst the swirling flakes, its silhouette barely discernible against the wintry landscape. Curiosity mingled with trepidation as I approached the enigmatic figure. It stood motionless, facing the horizon, as if tethered to the secrets hidden within the silent blizzard. I called out, but my words were swallowed by the thick curtain of snow that surrounded us. The figure turned, revealing a face hidden beneath a hood. Eyes as dark as the void met mine, and a haunting silence lingered between us. Without uttering a single word, the stranger beckoned me to follow. The snowfall intensified as we traversed the desolate fields, the world around us, transforming into a dreamscape of shimmering crystals. The figure's footprints left no trace, swallowed by the ceaseless cascade of snow. An ominous wind whispered through the pines, carrying with it the muted cries of a winter's night. As we reached the heart of the snowy expanse, the figure halted, gesturing toward an ancient tree standing alone in the cold. Its branches, burdened by the weight of the snow, cast elongated shadows that danced like spectral apparitions. With a chilling certainty, I understood the significance of this solitary tree. The stranger revealed that beneath its frozen roots lay the entrance to a realm where winter spirits slumbered, waiting for the world to forget them. As the figure raised its hands, a spectral wind enveloped us, carrying with it the wails of forgotten souls. The ground trembled, and the snow beneath the tree began to swirl, forming an otherworldly portal. With a solemn nod, the figure urged me to step through the icy gateway. Fear and fascination battled within me as I hesitated on the threshold of the unknown. The silent blizzard whispered promises of secrets buried in the frost, but the price of discovery remained unclear. As I crossed into the realm beyond, the world transformed into a spectral wonderland. The spirits of winter danced in silent ecstasy, their ethereal forms weaving through the icy tapestry of the forgotten. The figure vanished into the snowy abyss, leaving me alone amidst the slumbering spirits. Now, I wander through the silent blizzard, an interloper in a realm where time stands still. The forgotten spirits share their tales through wordless echoes, their frozen whispers a haunting reminder that some mysteries are best left undisturbed. And so I remain trapped in the timeless embrace of the silent blizzard, a wanderer between worlds, haunted by the ethereal beauty and chilling secrets hidden within the snowy depths of that winter night. The snow-laden branches of the ancient willow trees framed my path as I walked through the desolate graveyard. Winter had cast its icy grip over the land, turning the once vibrant cemetery into a frozen tableau of forgotten memories. Little did I know, the chilling echoes of a past tragedy would resurface on this wintry night. As I approached a weathered mausoleum, a haunting melody, like the soft notes of a grieving violin, reached my ears. The source of the mournful tune eluded me, but the air pulsated with an ethereal energy that tugged at my very soul. Drawn to the melancholic strains, I ventured deeper into the heart of the graveyard. The snow crunched beneath my boots, a morose symphony accompanying my every step. A peculiar mist, thick as the sorrows of 1,000 lost souls, veiled the cemetery's secrets. The melody led me to a forgotten corner, where a statue of a weeping angel stood amidst the snow-covered graves. Its stone eyes glistened with an eerie luminescence, and the violin's lament resonated from its cold, unmoving form. As I approached, the statue's mournful gaze seemed to pierce through the veil of time, revealing the tragic tale etched into the icy tombstones. The Winter's Lament, as the locals called it, was a somber ode to a love lost in the frosty depths of despair. The tale unfolded through the whispers of the spectral winds, telling of a young couple, Elizabeth and Samuel, who had pledged their love beneath the winter moon. Their happiness, however, crumbled when Samuel perished in a tragic accident, leaving Elizabeth to mourn her beloved amidst the frigid embrace of solitude. Legend spoke of Elizabeth's heart-rending visits to the graveyard, where she played the haunting melody on her violin as a tribute to her lost love. The sorrowful notes carried her longing and grief, reaching beyond the veil that separated the living from the departed. On this wintry night, the Winter's Lament had returned, a spectral encore that echoed through the graveyard, transcending the boundaries of life and death. The mournful melody resonated with the Heurteke of centuries past, inviting those who dared to listen into a dance with the forgotten. As I stood before the weeping angel, the easy wind carried an ethereal whisper, a play from Elizabeth herself. The statue's gaze seemed to implore me to join in the dance of remembrance, to bear witness to the enduring love that defied the ravages of time. A violin, forgotten for generations, lay at the base of the statue. Hesitant yet compelled, I picked it up, the cold strings awakening beneath my touch. The mournful melody flowed through me, an unseen force guiding my trembling hands. As the notes echoed through the silent graveyard, the boundary between the living and the departed blurred. Snowflakes danced in a spectral waltz, and the tombstones revealed the memories of long-forgotten lives. In the spectral glow of the winter's lament, Elizabeth's spirit materialized before me. A wistful smile graced her ethereal visage as she joined in the melancholic dance, her presence a testament to a love that transcended the boundaries of the mortal coil. As the last notes of the winter's lament faded into the night, Elizabeth's spirit dissipated like morning mist, leaving the graveyard in a profound stillness. The weeping angel stood silent, its gaze softened, as if the weight of centuries had momentarily lifted. With a heart heavy with the echoes of a bygone love, I left the graveyard, the winter's lament lingering in the frozen air. The timeless melody whispered tales of love, loss, and the enduring power of memory, forever etched into the snowy tapestry of that wintry night.
That's for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. And if you want us to tell your stories to our viewers, feel free to send your stories, incident or experiences to our email. Just try to make the grammar neat and understandable. See you in the next video. Take care. Goodbye.